call online and nipa ba call trendy be na Cheddar. Now what we name Cheddar no. He also goes by the name I'm Freedom. Others call him Jacob Caesar. He been so friend of Kwame Bediako. Now Cheddar is the leader of the new force. Now year 2024 mono, we had seen say somebody had mounted billboards. Ana obida swa nani pano that's no as was max. So we were not really seeing the individual no, the person behind the mask. Now, fast forward, Cheddar came out and then said he was a person behind the mask, and so he was launching, a new force. Now, this force would have to compete with the MPP and the NDC because of how Uncle will be complaining. Say, so Cheddar is the leader of the new force. Now, Oba out, say Oba Beboa. Now, the MPP and NDC or mine Ghana and also Abana. He'd put measures in place to, correct the mistakes the MPP and the NDC have made. So when this news came out, say, oh, Charlie Cheddar is the leader of the new force. Some debate be by Kwame Bediako say Cheddar could win the upcoming 2024 general elections because of how Kwame Bediako abre MPP and NDC. Now recently he was on a tour. So Cheddar had come out and said he was going on an original tour. He was going to visit all 16 regions. Now, these 16 regions now be visiting them. His main purpose, his main reason to call all 16 regions to promote his policies. So be the president, Yobeyama Ghana, and so many other things. So he's been on a media tour, FM stations, TV stations. Now, can't. And same his policies and so recently he had gone to Kumasi, and then he had visited some radio stations. Now we now call radio station Bako Ebusuya FM. Now asema ko kan ho ne ama nkofo bebre eka say Cheddar say na asem because of how he went about what he said. What he said to actually looks like a little bit, impossible. Now, my Cheddar platform, no, as much kind of say, unya yanka, and because or compare Dubai, and he spoke about other some things be of let's say Kumasi wanka, I did input to be break Kumasi for near the day because of how I now Dubai desert. You could help dredge and then get sea for the people of Kumasi. Now, when you see ni we are so how say poba Kumasi ships like he said a whole lot.
Mehuno mama tukwan makomachi mehu mahwe nkrofo kro uko Dubai omukra no na ye desert enso omukra nya epo abaho oma dredge ayade ba kwa mpese me yema Kumasi man ha se me dredge ama epo ebi abaha na yetimi de ship ni ade so de normal ba 2024 na afi ni ebetwi container 1111 from Accra harbor edi aba itema harbor edi aba Kumasi ebi okra itiki be 6 hours and sana container ba ko pe wadura ebi dura no so na normal be se half a container ni nyina ebi abubu abra we everywhere anase we nsu a within 1 hour na container 500 eduru ha.
Na after so ka say we no ko viral pan ko fu be abeka say na Cheddar send asem including myself because I felt like Charlie he's talking too much. Too much now. Okasano, he's trying to say things MBP NDC I'm ba power na I'm buy that is how desperate he's looking, and people are calling him desperate because of the statement he's making, the promises he's making, and the things he's saying. Now, as some kind of crazy, a debate on social media, especially Twitter. I'm going to now. They are not sure say it can be possible, even though it might be possible now. Resources now be at Dubai for the creatives, Ghana, and so he shouldn't be making that statement. And so those statements now are making Ebema was saying asem because and people would want to see him in power. But if he goes around saying these things ain't to me, I say it possible, no, it will make people stop believing in him. Now, Sasem no crown court. So after said Cheddar come and make his star statement, no, Ebusuya FM, no, he's been seen on Insura FM making a similar statement, but this time, no, it is not a statement. Maybe I made my say impossible. Just as Okan say, about dredge get to see Kumasi for no. So this time he was asked a question on sports, and he said a few things about Ghana sports, and then said so Scar about Manchester United and Chelsea, low key. Nobody said go not say being by, and then now this statement I could make here, and people who are calling him desperate. As I'm about, I can say nah, Cheddar should cool down. He should slow down. The things he's saying is making him look desperate. I said, was saying I said, let me put it that way, because so many people were looking up to him. Say, oh Charlie, wait my baby compete MPP and NDC now. Maybe I some force. Be also very stronger. Remember these two top parties competition. Now what about out now? Can same way. Same on him say might look impossible. Even the MPP, the NDC, they made statement far less serious than the statements Cheddar is making. But even these statements I'm making a number of his comments and for Philly, how much more Cheddar or Kase or the Sio or the C Beba Kumasi, and then Obeto Manchester United and not Chelsea. So many people are calling him desperate, and so I feel like Cheddar should cool down, because these statements now making him sounds more like an impossible thing for him to do. Now, of course, what I can say now, Ghanaians are going to lose hope. They are going to look and they are going to feel like, he's just bluffing. He's just making it up. He's just saying those things. My name is Randall. Please do subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications on every new post I make.
Emrante, you find sports, no? So you're bebuno. Who saying Ghana football near the air calling a good day in a cell phone?
I would like to have an African Champion League. To say European League. That's the kind of idea I may invest in. Me tia krano. Me peskebi to Chelsea obi ehu say me and as ma to Manchester United na ma Bruni kra say yes we are powerful. And I'm not interested say Kotoko Asante Kotoko is a great team. 3 days ago I went to Papaku's team. He's one of my legends. Opokun timuni ade de misusa no mo na no mo bobo. Just say yo ya mo kra me legend kra say so mo ye. And then as I be football agents or Nigeria nyina o ma connected. Ye de no ma di agro. Bro, you need to toy players. Let's build our own African league. Now, so Baba toy on Tony Street. And yes, I feel yes, smuggle Nipani free and near the Nico Holland. Near Cotton Chocho Puabi. I want to say, we football here. Ghana for Nigerians near the idea Omukuko Bebre Uncle Sio Mushe. We and a binya iska, a bin swedi, a bin swaseno. Because we don't have the industry.
All right.